Morning, another nice walk in the park. Well, I was having thoughts this morning about the concept of loyalty. It's an interesting one. I would say my loyalty is conditional. I think most people's is. Blind devotion can cause a great deal of harm, whether it's to a person, a religion, philosophical blog, an ideal. One has to be able to look at it objectively. Many people misunderstand my concept of loyalty, the conditional thing. They think I'm out for material gain, and that is not the case all the time at all. Engagement and the building up of trust, in a way, is more important than financial gain to me. Pardon me, whoops. Too much of a healthy diet. Beans 2 nights in a row, whoops a daisy. But for instance, I was getting rather dispirited. Morning, hello. Saying hello to a doggo and its owner. For instance, I was getting very dispirited with the fact that for 2 weeks I'd had not even an acknowledgement from the local Labour candidate who I'm leafleting for. And I spoke to Carol, who's one of the local Labour councillors who first gave me the leaflets, and basically stated that I was feeling like I was getting no engagement from Jack Abbott. For my American audience, in case you didn't know, basically we have the similar but not the same two-party system over here in the UK, whereas one side is less right-wing than the other, the less right-wing being represented by Labour, who are red, apparently. That's another story. And the right-wing being represented by, well, the Blues, the Conservatives, who have been in power, hail Saturn, just do my usual, for far too long now in this country. They have become far short and need to get out. Now, I do not particularly trust the higher echelons of the current Labour Party, but what choice is there? Political blog. So, tactical voting would seem to be the thing to do just to get the local Tory MP Tom Hunt out of office, because he's a careerist, doesn't seem to care about the town much, jumps on any chance for a bit of exposure that he can without doing anything about what that person is complaining about. And I really hope that Mr. Jack Abbott isn't the same. He doesn't seem to be. He certainly pushes the green agenda, he walks his dog, gets his hands dirty, unlike Tom Hunt. But I wanted to talk to him on a separate issue, but basically Carol, the local Labour councillor, seems to understand that my concept of loyalty depends upon engagement first and foremost. And she has been willing to help me out with the domestic situation. She'd like me and her and possibly Michelle, my partner, to get together, possibly involving the upstairs flat people as well, in order to write an official letter, with her involvement, to complain to the letting agent about this man's abhorrent, unreasonable and baffling behaviour. That's as good a word as any, I think. So this would seem to be a good thing. I mean, so I think I will continue to leaflet for Jack Abbott, local Labour candidate. Apparently he's just got himself a full-time job, and that's one of the reasons he hasn't got back to me, because he's very busy. But I think, well, if you're going to be an MP, surely you should commit yourself fully, especially at this time of year when we have an election coming up. You shouldn't be getting yourself a full-time job as well as canvassing. Not if being an MP means anything to you. Maybe I'm being naive there, I don't know. Guess I am. But I've always expected far too much of people in office. Because to me, yet again, it's, with my concept of honour, it should be a sacred trust, a bond between you and the people you represent. And many of them wouldn't even understand what I was on about. Political blog. So, yeah. Oh, two doggos saying hello. Always nice to see. See, doggos understand about engagement, don't you? They understand about greeting each other. You're drooling. Bit of a dribble going on there, isn't it? Someone looks like they need a bib. Morning, you alright? Yeah, I'm in the middle of a blog, so getting a wee bit political this morning. So, yeah. But my state is my concept of loyalty. It's conditional. And especially if someone time and time again appears to take without giving anything back, I quickly lose interest. And if what they're taking, what they're giving back out is simply toxic behaviour, it doesn't take me long to turn on them very quickly. Mercurial would be a good way to describe it. I mean, I welcomed Shitbag Steve and his partner with a moving in present. I think I've stated that before. And ever since then, he has just, well, pissed it all back in my face. As well as pissing away whatever little money he has. I mean, I drink, but I'm not that much of an arsehole. I have been in the past. On occasions I've bordered on that. But I've always pulled back when I realised that I will be isolating myself and losing friends. And I don't think he understands this concept at all. But who knows? I'm still working on a song about him. I hope to very badly play guitar at one point and video it for the entertainment of all my YouTube fans. Yeah, very much like Geoffrey Chaucer in the very good movie A Knight's Tale, bless Heath Ledger. I will eviscerate this man in song rather than fiction. It's being done to the tune of Postman Pat. For the American and other foreign audiences, this was a children's TV program that's very popular that was very popular in the UK. Animated, stop motion, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yes, morning. Look, the wilderness pond. Am I getting any of you in focus? Yes, I think I am. Mandarin ducks. They are beautiful and very feisty and quite noisy. But they are beautiful. There's nothing wrong with being feisty and beautiful. Kind of why I've been with my partner for nearly 20 years. I even remember our anniversary occasionally these days. Bless her. So yes, well, we're coming up to 10 minutes of this, so I think I'll leave it at that for this morning and continue to enjoy my walk. Peace, everyone.